Hi! In this video, I'm going to talk about the basic structure and function of proteins. I invited my friend Marcy to help me explain what proteins are, how organisms use them to build useful structures, and how small changes in one region of one protein can produce big changes in an organism. First though, what is a protein? In everyday life, we think of protein as the stuff that muscles are made of. As you'll soon see though, cells and organisms have millions of different proteins that do all kinds of jobs. So what makes up a protein? Proteins are macromolecules, which means they are large molecules made up of repeating subunits of smaller molecules.
In the case of proteins, the repeating subunits are amino acids. Living things use 20 amino acids to make most proteins. Amino acids are organic molecules. That means they are built mainly from carbon atoms. Most amino acids have a central carbon atom with 4 side groups. One of those side groups is an amine. A second side group is a carboxylic acid. These 2 side groups are found in all amino acids and are important for several reasons. For one thing, they give amino acids their name. They also are where amino acids form covalent bonds that join them together in long chains. The amino and carboxylic acid groups also form hydrogen bonds within proteins, and that helps them fold into complex shapes. The third side group is usually a hydrogen. A few amino acids replace that hydrogen with a covalent bond to the final side group. This is going to affect how some proteins fold. The fourth side group of each amino acid is what makes it unique. Every amino acid has a slightly different chemical structure. The unique side group can be as small as 1 hydrogen or a big complex ring structure. Under the conditions inside of a cell, each side group can be positively charged, negatively charged, polar but not charged, or even nonpolar. The charge, the polarity, and the size of these side groups are what give proteins many of their important properties.
So where are proteins found? Muscles are mainly made of protein, but they definitely are not the only place we find proteins. Every last cell contains proteins, as well as lipids, carbohydrates, and nucleic acids. Proteins also make up larger structures in organisms. In mammals like us, nails and the outer layers of our skin both are made up almost entirely of proteins called keratins. These are a large family of tough, resilient, fibrous proteins that we will be exploring more in a few minutes. Hair and horn are made of keratins too. Even the clear cornea and lens of our eye is made up of specialized proteins. Ah! Marcy, get off of my foot! Please, 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 please move!
Bones are made up of tough proteins called collagens. Collagen fibers are embedded in a matrix of other proteins and crystals of calcium and phosphate. Blood is also rich in protein. Red blood cells are basically sacs of the protein hemoglobin, which is specialized for carrying oxygen. The liquid part of blood, called the plasma, is an aqueous solution, mostly of electrolytes and dissolved proteins. Among those dissolved proteins are clotting factors, which he's going to need as soon as I move my foot. When clotting factors contact air, they undergo a chemical reaction. Soluble blood proteins turn to a meshwork of fibers that trap red blood cells and form a clot.